Hi there, welcome back to Watcher of Realms. Today I just want to discuss regarding the current ongoing Ancient Summon, which 17 hours remaining. There's a bit of a rush towards the end, but if there's anyone considering summoning last minute, whether that be through tournaments or you desperately want to scratch that itch, you need to try and make sense of what's for grabs and is it really worthwhile. So we've got Ardea, known as the Arena Mastery, and King Harz, the Lord of the Northerners. King Harz is the legendary Lord, leader, and Ardea is just a legendary hero, but a very good one to say the least. It's a 15 times chance. What that basically means is when you're summoning the rarities, the chances of the rarities, rare, epic, legendary, they remain the same. The base stat chance. That does not go up. But what does go up is the designated hero up for grabs. So if you are lucky enough to pull a legendary hero with the base summon rates, there's a 15 times chance it will be either King Harz or Ardea. But is it really worthwhile doing it when in the future there could be other interesting ancient summoning banners, the return of other leaders from previous summons which you really want but couldn't quite get at the time, and you might get a second chance, or a completely brand new Lord, a Nightmare Lord. You never know what's around the corner. See, this is the thing. The reality is you could summon right now and you could pull a legendary. Maybe not a Lord, but you just pull a legendary and it's not going to reset the pity. Would it reset the pity if you pulled Ardea because she's a part of the banner? I think it might reset it. I think so. But if it's any other legendary and it's not a Lord, the pity doesn't reset. So you can summon. You could get lucky, very lucky, in which you still get a unique legendary only available in this ancient summoning pool. And then you can save the rest, resources, for a future banner and get better chances, increased chances, pity, of getting the next exciting new Lord. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I have summoned on this banner myself. I did not pull anything worthwhile, but that's a positive because, yeah, I got a handful of ancient summon crystals. I used them on this banner. You could say I wasted them, but really I didn't. All I did was better myself for the future. I've done a mediocre banner, okay? I didn't pull King Harz, which is a positive. I didn't reset the pity counter either, which is another positive. So it will carry over into the next banner if I choose to summon there. Now granted, it depends what stage of the game you're at. If you're new, you might as well try it. Give it a try. Okay, Ardea, really good unit, physical attacker. King Harz, a defender, but also a Lord. If for whatever reason you're new or maybe mid-late game and you just lack a Lord for the Northerners, then you might as well go for King Harz. There's no issue doing so if you want to. Equally, if you just simply like collecting heroes and you visually like the look of them, especially King Harz with his glowing, almost crystal-like sword, then you should do. If you want to, if you'd like the idea of having them, why not? Yeah, you can save up for the future and do other banners, maybe better ones, bigger ones, but you know, if you want to enjoy the moment, you might as well make full use of it, end of the day. Now, if you weren't lucky enough to pull Ardea or King Harz, whether you're awakening him or not, as some people joke around, let's look at the details of the summoning pool, right? I said there, special ancient summoning, drop rates of the following heroes, 15 times the original rates. The base drop rates of heroes with the same rarity remain the same. Base drop rates are the same rarity. Okay. Pity timer. The pity timer will be triggered if no legendary Lord hero, including the unnamed heroes, is summoned after 200 summons. The pity timer on if no legendary Lord. There we go. Summoning record. You get an idea of my record there. May not be a lot. So when's the last time I got something good? Or more so, when's the only time? There. Which was 23 days ago. But that's my only and first legendary that I got. It is hard to get a hold of ancient summons. So that's the only thing you got to take in consideration, because they're not easy to come by and they're more rare. Do you want to preserve them? Save them in a big bulk so you can do it in one big summoning session? Or do you just want to dish them out here and there because why not? It's up to you. But let's just highlight the drop rates of the others. 0.8%. Torador, King Harz, but King Harz is 15 times chance, as we've seen. Aracha, Morrigan, Garn, Ajax, Venomer, Twin Fiend, Elder, Leia, Cyrus. Ooh, Cyrus. That's a good one, isn't it? Demi, Lovar, Valderon. He's up for grabs. Why not? Ingrid as well. Praetors, Sol Cadens. This is the thing. They're still in the background. Okay, it might be hard to pull, but with them being in the background, you never know. You could get lucky. See, the funny thing is, pulling the likes of Ingrid, Valderon, Praetors, etc., okay, the chances are much lower, but besides the obvious there, you'd be even more lucky getting them because they are much rarer to get a hold of compared to the likes of King Hearts, in which many people seem to A5, A10, A20 with all the dupes. But what about the legendaries, non-lords legendaries? You got Lugaru, I think, is that the werewolf who's really good? Valeria, if you get Valeria, you're good. Great in arena, really good clan boss, underrated. Sebras, Kaid, Durza, Sargak, very good. Fallon, pretty good, yes. Valkara, nah, you can get them easy. Jera, interesting. Uridin. Does the pool change? I believe it does with the legendaries here and there. As for the epics, you could get Wrath, but he's hard to come by. Aeon, also hard to come by. Pyros, awkward to get. Isolde, hard to get. Lunaria, also hard to get. But still, you could get lucky in the background. And there's the epics there. So at the end of the day, it's your choice. I gave it a try, and I'm like mid-game onwards. Didn't get anything, but I just treat it as there's always next time. So yeah, there's not much time left to do it. So if you want to make the most of it, why not? And if I'm correct in saying, is there a summoning event still on? Arrival of Heroes? Yes, there is. Now, as you can clearly see, I've not done enough summons because I simply didn't have enough resources, but clearly some individuals out there did, whether they be pay-to-play players or free-to-play. Unlikely free-to-play, but nevertheless, it can be very competitive. But if by some chance, some reason that you're really desperate or you really need or want to get a hold of those fragment pieces for the epic Lord at this moment in time, that lizard individual, then why not? Enough resources to just complete individual rewards or try and top the rankings of your own current leaderboard, depending how competitive it is. As you can see there, I would not be engaging any further. It wouldn't be possible whatsoever. But if you're in a more lenient table and you wanted to give it an extra push because you wanted those 3 extra ancient shards, crystals, which is really nice, and a legendary upgrade one for abilities, why not? You can do 2 at once. You can do Arrival of Heroes, and you can also summon in hopes of getting maybe something good out of this. And remember, if not, there's always next time. So hopefully that was somewhat helpful. If I had to rate this banner, I would probably say it's a 4 out of 10. It doesn't excite me that much, but I didn't feel like I was near to pity, so I didn't have to worry about wasting resources or not. If you feel like you are edging close to the pity reset and you're ready to pull a legendary, you just feel it, just ask yourself, would you want to be in a situation of getting King Hearts, or would you rather be getting a more exciting, different role hero, a mage or a physical attacker? Let me know your thoughts down below. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.